Okay, so what is going on, guys? So this had an issue recording the little bit that I did do on here. Basically, I just had bought all this equipment. There was some canola planted here. I just leased a harvester planted. I planted this grass. We're gonna start out baling here. Are on hard mode, trying to keep it somewhat more realistic as possible. If you guys have any advice on any things that I can do or that would help. Obviously, with leaving it on hard mode, I don't mean by turning down it. Uh, I have played hard mode on this a little bit, about 10 hours or so, and yes, obviously it was hard. So I just kind of want to get into it, see what you guys think. Comments if you like it, whatever. Stay tuned or whatever. It does say it is rolling, so we are gonna roll this because I do know exactly how bad this field is. I am gonna have to buy a fertilizer or lease one or something to kind of help the yield in this kind of go up as well. We do have a weeder, so I guess we'll get into it there. But before I do, I'm just gonna check again here and make sure that the recording is going okay. Uh, so just give me 1 second here, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so this will be a new recording. I'll probably just edit them together real quick. But yeah, so we'll continue. It did look like it recorded pretty decently the little bit that it did there. Um, but yes, we are still recording. So let's get back into it. Just need to find a roller here real quick. Um, I think we're disconnected. Yes, sir. So I had bought this tractor on the used deal on here. So we did get a pretty decent price for it. We got it for 44,000, which is pretty good. It's got like 170 horsepower or something like that, or 170, 175, something like that. I don't quite recall off the top of my head, but we'll see what we can do here. I will be doing most of the work by myself. I might even have my brother join in possibly later at some other time, but I figured I'd record some of this for a little bit. As things go on, I probably will speed up some of this just because it takes so long and stuff and whatnot. Just I don't want to bore anybody out of their mind here, but I do have a grow crop mod on as well. I don't know if I'll be using that or if I will just speed up time and do it that way and sleep and whatnot. I haven't quite decided. Uh, yeah, I figured grass bales might be the easiest way at the moment. Don't know if it actually helps the grass or not. If anybody else in watching the video does know, that'd be really helpful, I guess. So basically, our plan is to, at the moment, um, I want to start with grass just to try and get into some more silage and cattle and that type of stuff. Usually, I don't start out that way. Usually, I'll just keep with the grain crop, but that's very repetitive too. So I thought I'd change it up a little bit. Alright, so now that we got the roller back, we'll go ahead and roll this field. And actually, this roller was actually a lot bigger than what I had thought, so I might have to pull it back up to get it around the equipment here real quick. I've actually haven't used this roller very much. Usually I don't worry about the rolling. So like I have money to buy the big one and a bigger tractor, so on my other games. With the fertilizing and stuff, so yeah, we'll just start rolling this field here and show you guys a little bit of it, and then we'll go ahead and I'll speed it up and you guys can sit back and watch. Alright guys, so we have now rolled the field, so we'll fold this up. And we'll just speed up some time here and grow the crop. And it's ready to harvest. There we go. The map says here actually real quick. We'll get back in the tractor and grab the mower real quick. Yeah, but what I was saying before the video did not record is I do plan on expanding into one of these fields next to me. For either a crop plot or more so to just store the equipment or whatever. You know, it also just kind of also depends on how things go here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get mowing after her. We'll go ahead and start down here. It won't be that big of a deal. I actually had some interesting thoughts about possibly in their next game. I was wondering if that was actually going to make it worse. So, okay. So I will actually be back. All right, guys. So we are back now. Okay, so I fixed it. I figured it was going to do this. So I just want to test it because I actually want to see what it was. I'm kind of curious though if the grass will grow back there or not. So let's go ahead and mow this up real quick. See what happens here. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna speed this up now, and I'll see you after it's mowed. All right, sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize that the, the application that I am using that it was set up for that amount of time, and that the time already expired. So we are back at it again. So just bear with me. I am trying not to record so long as well. Just try and keep the videos a little shorter. I will be speeding up, cutting out section of the videos. Just try and keep it a little bit more simple, and actually so that you can actually see some progress rather than um, seeing the same thing for several minutes at a time. Yeah. Any questions, comments about the videos or anything? I would love to hear about it. So yeah, anything you guys think that should change, should be implied, should be, um, you'd like to see, love to hear about that. During these videos too, if anybody is curious about my life, what I do, whatever, etc. Love to know if you guys would hear about it in the videos or whether you just rather hear about the farming or just what do you guys think? If you just want to comment that as well, we'll go ahead and get this grass turned over here a little bit more and disconnect from here and see what's happening here. I am gonna try it this way. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but I did kind of buy this to have it set up so that I could have this piece of machinery hooked up on the front of the tractor and pull that behind at the same time to kill two birds with one stone. We'll see if it actually works the way that I think it's going to. Otherwise, I guess we'll have to do each one individually, which isn't an issue as well. I would like to buy another part of the field, maybe that farther one. It'd actually be really nice to buy both these fields, connect them, make another one. But just so I can park the equipment out of the way a little bit more. I do like to try and keep the game as realistic as possible. By that means, I am going to try not to really overlap on anybody else's field, as our family, my family, we do farm and we do understand that there is so much that you can control about going on to someone else's field, but it also just shows a gratitude of respect. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try and get this lined up here the best we can. So if anybody else wants to hear more about our family farm, I'd be more than willing to talk about it. And I do not have another tractor at the moment. I decided on to wait on it because I hadn't know what actually how much money we were actually going to have to start in the first place, and what we were going to use and buy. And I don't like buying necessarily the smallest thing, but I don't like obviously starting out you don't want to necessarily buy the most expensive thing, otherwise your money is just going to go bye bye. So I figured we'd just go ahead and do what we got here. I'd actually like to move over just a little bit more, just so that there we go. I kind of like that. If we can back her up a little bit straighter, or even over to the side would even be better. Kind of like that. That's what I was wondering. I don't know if there is a tool that you can use the setup like this, but I might do some more investigating on that because I am very curious and would really like to have it set up that way. Just like I said, you want to kill two birds with one stone. We'll go ahead and fold this up and I'll. It's been a little while since I've played. I've had a lot of things going on at them, especially the last few months. Didn't even say the last few months, probably within this last year. But yeah, I'll try and record as much as possible if, especially if the views are up and everything and whatnot, and people are actually interested. Otherwise, I mean, I usually just kind of play it on my own time. All right, guys. So that is that. So I'll tell out now. We'll windrow it together really quick. One thing I did like about Farming Simulator 19 was that they did have that one roller that was a field delete. and then nothing would actually grow there. That was actually one thing I actually really liked about that. Cause I don't know. Sometimes I'm a little picky about all this grass and stuff like on the edges over there. Um, yeah, I mean that'd be another cool mod if they would have brought that back. Unless they already did, and I just don't know. But the mods that I have looked at, I haven't seen something like that. I guess unless it actually 100% like that. But yeah, now we'll windrow this all together, and then I think we'll stop that there, and I'll do the baling and wrapping in another video. So we'll go ahead and get this done. Okay, so this is the last little bit here. I am actually going to stop the recording here once I get this put away here off to the side. Um, so yeah, I think we will stop there for now. And in the next episode here, we will be bailing it. We're also going to be looking at the price, obviously, because price is a big, huge factor of, especially playing on hard. See how much we can actually get, whether and whatnot. And I actually still have a large supplement of money, actually, um, that we could actually hang on to the bales a little bit longer if we had to for some reason. If since money isn't quite an issue at the given moment here. Um, so yeah, I think we'll stop it there once we get the baler hooked up. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll stop the video there for now, and I will see you guys in the next episode.